You can see my puppies in the background. So cute. Hello, my name is Moose and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have a very exciting video because I'm going to be doing another unboxing video. Yay! And if you can tell by the shape of the box and by the title of this video, I am going to be unboxing a new pair of skates, and it is just the boots. I bought Moxi Jack 2s and I'm very excited to see how they perform, how they feel, how sturdy they are. I just want to say that the reason that I bought these boots is it's not because I'm not in love with my Bonds. I absolutely love my Bonds. The only thing is that because of my severe break, I've been very scared to go back to the park, and I've been very scared to just skate in general. So I've been looking for a more sturdy, a more supportive boot, and that happened to be around the time that Moxi announced the Jack 2. And so I was actually debating between getting the Jack 2 and then the Rydell 336. And then the reason I've decided to go with the Jack 2 is because, one, it is slightly cheaper, and two, if I don't like it and I feel like I need more support, I can just go up to the 336 because the 336 has more support, being that it's more designed for artistic skating, so it's got to have a little bit more support. I also do have a pair of the Jack 1s still. I haven't worn these since I broke my ankle, but I still have them, so I'm going to be comparing them to the, I would say, yeah, fully broken in Jack 1s. They're not super soft like some people get after months and months of skating, because I really only skated in these for a couple months and it wasn't super consistent. So they're not going to be as soft and broken in, but they're still, if you look, they're still pretty damn soft. So we'll see how the differences go between this, and I will be excited to see how this breaks in as well. So let's get to unboxing. Now I will say, as I cut these open, that I originally wanted to go and get the clementine or the poppy colors, but I decided not to because I cannot afford to spend $260 on a custom color for this, when that would literally just be the cost of me getting the Rydell 336. So I decided to get the stock color, and I'll show you what I get in a second. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so hold on one second. I just wanted to point this out because I thought it's kind of funny. So this is the box that my, ooh, you can hear my other Jacks in here. This is the box my Jack 1s came in. It's the kind of tanny color. I'm gonna say it's kind of supposed to be like a tan color. My dog. And it looks like the Jack 2s, or at least mine, came in this like lavender kind of lilac color, which is very exciting because I got the lilac color, so it's very coordinating. That it's a very pretty color. So yeah, if anyone wants to know what size I got, it's the Jack 2 and the lilacs, medium. That's just the width, that's the standard width. So if you order a wide of any of the specifics, like if you special order them, then it would say wide or large or something here, and then I wear a size 7. So okay, can you see that really well? I'm actually gonna, I'm sorry, bee. I'm in my garden, so there are lots of bees out. There we go, that's better. Alright, this is the first impressions. I've never seen this color in person. Nobody that I know locally, I don't think, has this color. If they do, they have a very broken in, a very beat up color version of this. So I haven't seen this new in person. So let's do it. Okay. Oh, they are pretty. They're like the same color as the box. Look at this. Look at that color. Oh, it's gorgeous. I was thinking about dyeing these with the Angela Suede dye, but I might just keep them this purple for a while. They actually smell like new shoes. And alcohol. New shoes and alcohol. Like rubbing alcohol. Does anyone else sniff their boots when they first get them? Or is that just me? It's kind of, yeah, rubbing Okay, I might be getting like a high off of that. I gotta stop. And then it looks like because I didn't get this mounted at all, they actually took these out for me, so I don't have to worry about taking them out, which is really cool. But I am actually going to, let's actually do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slip this in real quick. And I'm just gonna try it on. When Moxi released these, Estro said that if you get the same size as the Jack ones, you should be good because it's just the same but with a little extra padding. So when it breaks down and conforms to your foot, it should be like perfect. Oh my god, they are so cushiony. Oh, they feel like, I mean, they're tight because I have a little bit of a wider foot than what the cast that they use is, but I don't feel like I need a wide necessarily. Maybe I do, but I don't think that I do, so I didn't get a wide. But oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely can tell this is a lot more padding, like insane. I'm really glad to know that if you have the Jack ones and you get the size that you have gotten, or if you found that the Jack one was just a little bit too big for your foot and you adjust and get the size you're supposed to get for this one, it fits perfect. Like, this is a size 7, this is a size 7, they fit perfect. Like, it's phenomenal. I did just want to quickly compare the structure of the Jack 2 compared to the Jack 1, because that's something that a lot of people question, and especially that I questioned on, like, what's the big difference, like what does it exactly feel like and everything like that. So I'm gonna, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just start with, this is me trying to squeeze it. You can see it towards the top right here, it's got a little bit of give, but as you get closer to where the heel cup is, I'm like pushing with all my might and I can barely squeeze that. So, oh, compared to the Jack ones, it's like a world of difference. This is, and then when you get to the heel cup, it's hard, but just that, it's a world of difference. It's crazy how sturdy these ones feel. Other than the stiffness of this boot, I really wanted to add a few other first impressions. First thing I wanted to say is that the tongue feels thicker. Like, I'm not sure if it's extra padding or if it's actually the suede is thicker itself. Let's double check actually. Okay. After looking at the Jack 1, I would say that it does look like it has a little bit of a thicker band of padding here, and it also looks like the shearing that they use, the sheep shearing for the tongue, might also be a little bit thicker, but I can't quite tell because, like I said, this one is very broken in compared to obviously the brand new one, so the shearing on this one is very flat comparatively, but I can't tell if that's because it's thinner or if it's just because it's broken in. The stock lining for the Jack 2s is going to be the leopard cheetah print, so if you're not a big fan of that, you can still order it with the original, like, 70s, I think is what it's supposed to be inspired by, lining. You can still order this. I believe it's like $10, $15, something like that. It's relatively cheap compared to everything else. That you just have to basically email Moxi and say, hey, I want to order the Jack 2. Sorry. You just email Moxi and say that I want to order the Jack 2 with the original lining instead of the leopard print. You'll just have to pay a little bit more, and then it will take the full, what are they at, like 8 to 10 weeks or something like that for them to make it, because it will be a custom order. The backstay on this boot actually feels smoother. Like, the leather that they chose for this doesn't have as much texture. It actually feels quite smooth comparatively, so that's new as well. Otherwise, it looks like this might be, I just want to double check. I have my Jack one next to me, obviously. Yeah, looks like it is. This is the exact same hardware that they've been using on the Jack 1. Looks like these are as well. And then, yeah, looks like nothing's changed about the bottom. It's the same. The only thing is that it went from being brown to being black for the stock colors for the Jack 2. I got the black Jack in the Jack 1, so that's why it's black. The suede also feels like the exact same type of suede that they have been using. It's the same amount of softness, looks like the same amount of kind of grain or texture. I'm not entirely sure if there's a specific word for this. If there is, please let me know. But I would say that those are the major differences between the Jack 1 and the Jack 2. As an injured skater, I'm very excited to see how this makes me feel in the parks, because I can already tell this is gonna give me a lot more security and like jumps and doing things again, because honestly, even doing a little bit of jumping in my bonds does hurt a little bit more, and I don't necessarily want to put like compression socks and braces and a bunch of belts and buckles and stuff to try to make it more secure. I'd rather have a boot that's pretty secure. Dang airports. I believe I'm going to be a lot more comfortable skating in these than I ever was when I was skating in these, especially after they were fully broken in, because I did actually get these used. So somebody else did use them a few times. They were broken in when I got them, and I just broke them in more. So they never were super secure to begin with, though I did like the amount of padding that they had. So this is like a perfect happy medium. So I'm hoping that this isn't too much for me. And I'm very excited to see how this feels on my ankle now, because I've heard great things from people who were testing it for a few years, just seeing like the comments and everything, and so I'm very excited. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions about the Jack 2 and how they compared to the Jack 1s, even if how they compared to my bonds or anything else, please let me know. I haven't decided what plates I want to mount on these yet. I have narrowed it down to either sunlights or getting another Avanti Mag or aluminum. Like, I'm not entirely sure. So if you have any ideas, or if you have a favorite plate, leave them down below, because I'm very curious. I want to make this like the perfect setup for somebody who's injured and healing and trying to get back out there. So yeah, let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like it if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more, especially if you want to see me break in this boot. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and until next time, bye!